This isn't live, right? This thing is live, right? There we go. Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is time for Ogre Ousting again. Welcome in, Matt, Brandy Lesnar. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Time for some Ogre Ousting. Wait, lobby. Hard mode. There we go. Lobby is up. So for all of you who are fans of Draft League, There was an amazing draft match today for the NBBL. I think you're all going to love it. That is going to be going up next week. It's going to be amazing. You'll love it. But let's go. We got 20 minutes to burn before Temper gets in. We got 20 minutes before Temper comes in. Oh, I forgot to actually check what my Fresh Start Mochi tally is right now. But I'll be able to go check that out later. I'll be able to just, I'll be able to go just put that in and think, oh, well, we know what it's going to be. We know what it's going to be. I mean, at this point, I don't need any more Fresh Start Mochi because I'm well over 100 Fresh Start Mochi. I think like 130 something is what I'm at right now. So I don't think I actually need more of it. But, I mean, more is always good for Fresh Start Mochi. Hello there, Mattman. Welcome, welcome. Nothing much. Question, what does Fresh Start Mochi do? Fresh Start Mochi removes all effort values your Pokemon has. So, when your Pokemon knock out other Pokemon in battle, they acquire something called effort values. These are basically bonus stat points that, depending on generally on the highest stat of the Pokemon that you knock out, is what gives you stats. You're never late, Wurmple. You're never late. But, you know, effort values is one of those things about Pokemon that's a little bit rocket science-y, and one of the reasons why I do say Pokemon is actually a lot more complicated. But you're never late, Wurmple. You're never late. But yeah, Fresh Start Mode EVs are kind of a bit of a complicated, complex thing. So here's kind of a good thing. Wasn't here for the Latios. We did not end up getting the Latios, no. We did not end up getting it. So here's sort of a good way of thinking about effort values. If you knock out, say, a Gardevoir, your Pokemon that knocked out the Gardevoir will gain a little bit more special attack stat. Hello there, Kayla. Welcome in. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very, very, very well. Had an absolutely amazing Draft League matchup earlier today against Peter. That was a freaking amazing match. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, Matt, just go for the red and the blue balloons. I will go for the green and the gray balloons. I'm doing very, very well today. When this ends off, I'm going to get back to working on something for the second channel, which is going to be great. Hey, Lot, welcome in. Okay. Matt, you just go for the blue. Lot, you go for the red. I will go for the gray. And we all sort of work together to get some of the greens. Just get a little bit of greens here and there. That's the best way of doing things. For timing, I'm actually making a Psychic Pokemon Gym. Nice. But yeah, no, effort values... effort values are just a bit of a complicated, complex thing. Nice. But yeah, effort values are kind of a complex thing. Today was great. Other than that, we did some big run in Splatoon earlier, off screen, of course. I broke my record for what I had. I had 163 golden eggs as my highest in a single round for the thing. Which, if you get 150 more gold eggs in a single game, you will get the gold statue. Which, the gold statue is a thing that for big run that, you know, is basically like, oh yeah, you got the achievement. Then I got 198 in a single game. I just had some absolutely just amazing teammates for big run. It was just freaking awesome. Green is always annoying. Well, green's not annoying. It's against RNG when it comes to Ogre Ousting. Ogre Ousting is a very RNG focused thing. That's why I say Ogre Ousting is that 20% coordination and teamwork, and it is 80% RNG. But actually, speaking of Gray, in draft, the draft match against Peter, he actually did have Ogerpon Cornerstone, which is the rock-type Ogerpon, the one that the gray balloons are analogous to, which I think is horrifying. I mean, well, granted, I mean, all the Ogerpon forms are horrifying in their own unique ways. It's just, my team specifically did not enjoy Ogerpon Cornerstone, because it is a rock grass type Pokemon, and its ability is sturdy. And my typical way of battling is knock something out in one hit. You know, brute force, hyper offense, go for the jugular of knockouts. And sturdy kind of gets in the way of that, so I was like, okay, well, I gotta figure out a way of getting rid of this sturdy thing. And my typical go-to method of getting rid of big, annoying physical attackers is burn them with Rotom Heat. Little issue. Kind of couldn't burn Ogerpon with Rotom Heat. No, I said I was going for the gray ones. I said I was going for the grays. Get back at the doorman. Hello there. Hello there, Amazon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we got the windows something. We got the thing with something. But you know, Ogerpon is horrifying. All of them are terrifying. But you normally, I mean, well then again, I can't burn fire Ogerpon because again it's a fire type. You can't burn fire types. Water Ogerpon. Yeah, water Ogerpon would be something to deal with because that would be good against Rotom. But grass would, well, I mean, I could paralyze fire Ogerpon. But you know, it's water and rock are my two biggest worries because then they deal with Rotom well. Fire and grass don't really do much to Rotom anyway. So I was like, that was horrifying. But thankfully, I don't think I need to fight either of the, I don't think I need to fight any of the Ogerpon forms again for the rest of the season. I just need to fight Urshifu. I just need to fight Single Strike. Thankfully, it is only Single Strike Urshifu that I need to fight later. Because if it was Rapid Strike, I'd need to come up with another plan that isn't go attack Toaster, get rid of the big scary Punch Bear. Because again, burn stuff and things. But thankfully I don't need to deal with that. I don't need to deal with Single Strike. I need to deal with Rapid. I don't need to deal with Rapid Strike, I need to deal with Single Strike. I am done with life now. I feel that, Jade. I feel that. Would you like to join some Ogre Ousting? Would you like to join the Ousting of the Ogres? I also think I mentioned in the EBL, I am fighting Sly Guy week 6, which is not fun. I don't know if the school allows mental breakdowns as a reason to be absent, but I mean, you can always just call in and say you're sick. And that's always the thing that works is you just say you're not feeling well. They shouldn't generally ask. Generally. But yeah, no, mental breakdowns are not fun. I've had them before. They are not a good thing to have. They're generally something best left avoided. But sometimes they are unavoidable. Because we have this little thing in our skull, a 3.5-pound chemoelectric anxiety machine, known as the brain. I can go to the extent of, well, whoever wants to do that, anybody knows what they're going to do. Wow. Hello there, J-Rad. So, Jared, how did you enjoy the time of the fish business, the business of the fish? When you're not official, really? Okay, here's the question. How will you present a doctor's note about being sick if you are staying home sick? Like that's a bit of a little conflict of logic. It's like if you're too sick to go to school, how can you hand in a doctor's note saying you're too sick to go to school? That makes no sense. You should have been there for my 198 run. You should have been there for that, Jared. It was glorious. Yeah, the cannons are so good. The cannons were just a brilliant idea. It is New Jersey. Everything is... Fair enough. Fair enough, Jared. Fair enough, Jade. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. Yeah, no, that's a thing. That just doesn't make any sense. It's like, you're too sick to go to school. That just doesn't make sense. No part of that makes any sense whatsoever. No part of that makes any frickin' lick of sense. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. There we go. But yeah, it's gonna be something. So I am going to also, after this ends off, I'm gonna need to like super knuckle down. I spent like all day playing Big Run. I'm gonna need to super knuckle down about the edit project for the secondary channel for this week, because I haven't even started it yet. And I was originally planning to do a different video this week than the one that I am actually going to end up making, because I realized I'm not going to be able to finish this video by Tuesday. This video is going to be longer than the King Ghidorah video. And I mean, the King Ghidorah video is not nearly as long as the Godzilla More Than a Monster video, but it is going to take some time. And I was too sidetracked with Fish Run to do that. No homework, I was having doing it in things. Good idea to work on the homework, Jade. Very, very good idea to work on the homework. Even though homework can suck a railroad spike, and thank you very much whoever just subscribed. Even though homework can go suck a railroad spike, as someone who did not do nearly as much homework in college as I should have done, it is important, unfortunately. It is unfortunately an important thing to do. As much as I hate it. But how is everybody doing today? Hope everybody has had a good weekend. It's okay, I got berries. I got berries. Berries. But yeah, no, it's gonna be something. Yeah, again, tonight is gonna be a bit of an edit spree. Thankfully, like, I mean, the next video is not gonna require too much editing, thankfully. It's mostly just, okay, gotta go curate my dialogue. And then, from the curated dialogue, just basically assign a couple of video clips. Most of it just basically a mishmash of a bunch of other video clips for it, which I can really do. Because most of the editing of video clips I've actually already done for other projects. It's just kind of like something, which, that's kind of the fun thing about the secondary channel. Is the more projects I finish, the easier to make projects it is, because I've already set aside, like, bundles of clips that I can go in and just, like, okay, copy-paste, like, 5 minutes of this raw footage, raw background footage, just over the thing. And we're good. The Shundo failings of Pokemon Go is going to point out look like fun. Yeah, you did mention that. You did indeed mention that, Mr. J-Rad of Man Guy. You did indeed a mention of that. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, it's gonna be something. The next video is gonna be fun. The next video is one that I've kind of been. I mean, ever since I started to do the whole like, bios on all the different kaiju, I've been looking forward to doing this one. But this one in particular is gonna be a bit of a fun one. Because thankfully a lot of the footage is concentrated into a couple of movies. So it's not like I need to go rooting around through like 87 different films to get all the footage necessary. But I mean, Ghidorah also had less movies he was available in. But I mean, I also couldn't use a lot of, footage for Ghidorah because a lot of that is in the Monsterverse movie that I don't have yet. For footage for. So, some things. But it's fine. But it's fine. Tonight, got the Shundo feeling. I'm not going to reach it in time. Sadly, we did not reach it in time. But that was fun. Again, if anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax Adventures. If anybody want to pop in for some Ogre Ousting, I'm fine with that. Yo. One fresh start mochi. Okay. Let's go check what my fresh start total tally is right now. Because I'm always happy to see what my limit is. Imagine if Drampa had huge power. I mean, Drampa doesn't get that many good physical moves, does it? I thought its moveset is, like, entirely special. Well, mostly special. So it gets, like, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Hyper Voice, Air Slash, or something like that. I've collected 3 other rock types when I saw you guys were coming fast. Hello there, Kieran. Welcome, welcome. Hello, need something in the background while I do science homework. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm always happy to be background noise, Kieran. I'm always happy to be some background noise. It's always good to have. I mean, I can't work in silence. I need, even if it's just white noise in the background, to be productive. I need some noise in the back. There we go. Where is the mochi? Mochi. I bet it's fast to go the other way. There we go. Fresh start mochi. 135. 135 is what I started at because we just gained one more. All right, let's see if we can get some tough things. All right, live is up. Anyone wants to join in the Ogre Ousting? Feel free to join. Hello, Neodata. Making homemade bread. Fine. How's the homemade bread going? How's the homemade bread going? But yeah, no, Draft League matchup this week was fun. The flashcards are unnecessary, but I have to do them for the grade. I don't want a 0. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that entirely. You know, draft this week was insane. But this is kind of the funny thing. The draft match was almost determined by a critical hit, in the same way that the week before last week's was almost determined by a critical hit. Alright, I'm going for gray. Lot, you're going for red. Matthew, you're going for blue. Glitch, you're going for green. Everybody got their colors on track? Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget to subscribe for more, and leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Let's get out in these ogres. Wormfollenheimer is back. I'm pretty sure, like, Heim in German means, like, home. Wormhole home. We just finished cutting it. Turned out really good. Reminds me of potato bread. I've never had potato bread. What is potato bread? What is this potato bread of which you speakest? Most curious. Most curious indeed. And thank you very much, both of you who just subscribed. Many thanks, you absolute gigachads. Bread, Bobby John, indeed. Bread made from potato. Correct. Why is bread combined with every food? Because sandwiches are universal. The sandwich is like a near universal food. Like how rice is a universal, like, thing, bread is also universal. Bread is perfection. The reason why I'm going for popping more balloons is that there are a couple of bonuses you get. Hello there, Overgrowth. Welcome in. Once again, I will be locked in. The reason why I'm popping more balloons, guys, I said I was going for gray. I said I was going for gray. Who is the one who is going for green? Guys. It's the glitch. I said you go for green. I am going for gray. Go for your balloons, guys. Follow the instructions, please. You better put it in. It's interesting. It's an Oppenheimer joke. I mean, I had a feeling. One with bread is recreates an idiot sandwich from Hell's Kitchen. Well, here's the funny thing is, James. I've been to Gordon Ramsay's actual restaurant in Las Vegas. They actually have idiot sandwich earmuffs. Because when you're waiting to be seated at your table, they have, like the waiting area. Like, you walk past all the shirts and merchandise, and they have a pair of earmuffs. That the earmuff part... So, like, I mean, again, they're earmuffs for staying warm, but, like, you know, these parts... Oh, these parts... They look like slices of bread. And on the top it says, idiot sandwich. I love it. I don't know... I don't think any of them are gray. I am colorblind. I don't think any of them are gray. Anyways. The ones that are gray are the ones with this face. This face is the one that is the gray one. This face is the green one. I'm not joking. It's amazing. Again, I have been to Gordon Ramsay restaurant. My dad, we went over to go visit my dad in Vegas, and he took us there. It was great. Like Gordon Ramsay, absolutely. Welcome back, Bill Cipher. Welcome back. Hello there, Phyllis Productions. Welcome back. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing. Also, if you see the this symbol, no, sorry, I didn't pop a thing. The grass ones have, like, the 3 vertical things on it. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I am doing my homework. Right, homework can suck a railroad spike. Homework sucks. Welcome in. I am playing Sword Run. Nice. How far are you in your Sword Run? But, you know, the grass ones are these. You see the ones like this 3 pattern on the back? Those are the green ones as well. Sailors of stop play cards. You're standing on the deck. Ha! I do approve of some good dad jokes. I do always approve of some high quality dad jokes. The highest of quality dad jokes are required. Can't wait for winter. It's almost here. Welcome back, Temper. Hello there. Yeah, I mean, I like winter because you can put on more layers than you can take off. You know, you can only take off so many layers to cool down. You can put on as many as you want to keep warm. That's my policy, ladies and gents. Let's go. Let's go gadget roundup. But yeah, no, you guys are going to love next week's draft match. It is absolutely glorious. I don't need to fight Corviknight anymore. Corviknight is no longer a... Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Corviknight is no longer a matchup I need to face. I no longer need to fight Ogre upon Cornerstone as well. The only thing that worries me, like, basically here on out is I have to face... Yeah, my last round, Raxos. He has 2 of the Pokemon that cause me the most amount of trauma in competitive battling. Urshifu Single Strike. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you. Urshifu Single Strike, which doesn't cause me nearly as much trauma as our next contestant on The Price is Right, which is Gouging Fire. Yes. I have to face a Gouging Fire. I tried. I understand, Whirlpool. Gouging Fire. One of the Pokemon I absolutely despise the most of because it is horrifyingly difficult. This thing can survive modest Latios Dragon Pulse. It can survive a modest Latios Dragon Pulse, Dragon Dance right in my face, and then just start sweeping things. It requires Choice Band Tyranitar. using Stone Edge to game end that thing with only max HP investment. No defense investment, nothing. Just HP investment. It is horrifying. And I have to fight that on a team that also has Urshifu Single Strike. Yeah. I just run my beater types right now. And the worst part is, I can't even burn it, because it is a fire type. So it is immune from the attack power mitigating capabilities of burn from my Rotom. Now, thankfully, I have a few countermeasures. I got a few. Paralysis with Rotom, so Rotom at least got some Chad moons. Rotom's at least got some Chad plays. Also Gyarados. Gyarados, the legendary hero. The legendary hero Noodle of Doom. Meta, what do you call an ogre pond selling oranges? Cornerstone store. Base. I love the dad jokes. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. But yeah, no, the Cornerstone Ogre Pond this week was actually something of a difficult thing to figure out how to beat. Because Cornerstone Ogre Pond has Sturdy. And I think I've mentioned this a few times. I mentioned it also a little bit earlier in the stream, but I know not all of you guys are here. But my preferred method of Pokemon battling is brute force, hyper aggro, go straight for the frickin' jugular on damage. I do not think, I just go attack, 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 attack. And Ogerpon, Cornerstone, has Sturdy. That ability, that means you can't be knocked out in a single hit. Which directly counters that strategy that I'm so fond of, oh so much. Granted, it also, Focus Sash also counters that, but Focus Sash is also kind of another separate thing altogether, which is a problem. But yeah, so I needed to deal with that. It was fun. Also, fun fact, Low Kick from Sneasler. That actually one-shots Cornerstone Ogerpon. I didn't realize that until I ran the numbers, but it actually does. It was fun. Also, same of Low Kick. Oh, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Why doesn't Urshifu have D-Dance? Because it's not a Durgaron. Because Urshifu is bear. Urshifu is not Durgaron or vaguely reptilian. Zeddy boy, man, dude, hello there. How do you do, Mr. Bread Guy? We're just talking about the insanity of draft matches. You guys are gonna love next week's draft. I mean, you guys are also gonna love this week's draft match. Sneasler freaking popped off this week. It was glorious. Next week was like Rotom the hero. Rotom, the actual Giga Chad, the one we needed to be the true hero, the main character. Like, Rotom in this draft league is the reason I love the move Discharge. I know most people don't run Discharge Rotom. I will forever stan Discharge Rotom because of, like, the shenanigans in this current draft. It's great. Like, it is full of shenanigans is the fun part. What are you doing, Zed Man? Not bad for a singles team, then. Well, what's not bad for a singles team? Garchomp. Chompy Chomps. Yeah. Garchomp, the funny thing is Garchomp, I think, actually, well, then again, back in the day, Garchomp would have liked, back in the day, Garchomp preferred Swords Dance over Dragon Dance. Even if it got Swords Dance, even if it got Dragon Dance, it wouldn't have gone for it. It just preferred the brute force of Swords Dance over Dragon Dance. But these days, I mean, I guess these days it actually would want Dragon Dance because it is getting a bit speed crept by everything. Yeah. Never forget, Garchomp is getting speed crept by things. You know, Garchomp, the thing that was known for just zooming past just about everything in existence that people were using that was good for speed. Yeah, Garchomp is getting speed crept. Doing Schward, not Violet. Oh, nice. Bill, this game in particular, not the best death for team advice. Yeah. I think he means, what Neo means, Bill, is when we are playing Ogre Ousting. Ogre Ousting is very, very, very evolved. Ogre Ousting is very, I need to focus on the game of Ogre Ousting itself. Like, between matches, I might be able to help a little bit. But generally, team advice is kind of something to wait off screen for. I mean, also, Bill, I have mentioned many times, generally asking for team advice while we are live is not generally the best because I can't really process everything. You know, I need time to basically soak things up and think about things. Man, it's like in something where we need a lot of coordination, I kind of do need to be focusing on the game. Also, wow, a lot of gray ones over here. Very nice. I'll take these. I very much like those. And also thank you again very much whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. But yeah, next week's gonna be something. Also, next week of the EBL, I'm fighting Draconic. So, one of the only people to ever defeat me in the EBL, I'm going to be rematching. So, a grudge match for the ages, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be something. It's going to be a grudge match for the ages. Also, guys, do not wait at the base. Always be going and grabbing berries. Do not guard the base. We need to be constantly grabbing berries. We have said this many times. Do not guard the base. Be constantly grabbing berries. Hello there, Kramer. Welcome in. I'm going to be in the brains of the operation. Because the Allosaurus is the true brains of the operation. That is the true form of the Metamaxus. That is the true form. Garrett the Exile. So what? So you doing story mode for Sword and Shield? Is that what this is for, or is this for like battling online? Yo, 12 fresh start mochi. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Many, many thanks. We literally completely recouped my entire cost of fresh start mochi for draft match this week. Actually, less than that because there's like 3 Pokemon, like well, 5 Pokemon. I don't rebalance the stats for, which is great. Like taking 7 berries made the downfall. Yes. Again, that's why we don't have the... We need... Again, the Snorlax wouldn't have gotten there if we were all constantly grabbing berries. That's why we don't have people guard the base. But thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. If you were in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before joining in. Yes, George Salamaka, I do have a shiny Metagross. It was one of the first Pokemon I ever got as a shiny. Actually, it was the first shiny I ever got. Did the Hisuian Slugoo outbreaks last weekend also have boosted shiny odds? Because I got like 2 of them in a row. I believe they did have boosted odds. I think they did. I don't know for certain, but I think they did. Possibly. All right. Remember, if you're in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before joining in. Anyone else? Feel free to pop in. Okay, they were boosted. Okay. Yeah, I did not do that event because I already had sufficient numbers of Shinigami for the full Gumi family, but maybe I should have done them. I mean, I guess what I should have done is just knocked them out for materials for things. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And again. Again, oh, nice podcast. Hello there, Jose Jr. V. Welcome. Welcome in, Temper. All right. I am going for the gray balloons. Champ, you're going for blue. Temper is going for red. Jose goes for the green. Are we all clear on our balloon targets, ladies and gentlemen? Also again, guys. Hello, Sylvian. Welcome, welcome. Pikmin is better than we're polite. I love Pikmin. It's a great game. It's a great game. Red, blue. Indeed, indeed. And again, please don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. It is the best way to help support the channel and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Also, check out our secondary channel, Max Allo. We cover Godzilla-related videos over on that. And yo! Wait, what the frick? Why the freak is it not letting me send messages in my own thing? Error message in my own chat? What is going on with this? There we go. The first Pokemon I ever caught, I don't even remember what my first Pokemon I ever caught was. Their Ultra Beast is Kartana. Love Cardi. Love, love, love Cardi. Alright, let's get going. Also, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. And also thank you very much, Sylvian, for that member. A metal machine, once again. Where's the furthest you have... What do you mean the furthest from me someone has been watching the stream? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Fellow base Kartana fan. I mean, I love Kartana because I love hyper aggro. Oh, country. I don't know, actually. We've gotten a couple people from Indonesia. We've gotten a couple people from, like, Europe, Norway. Well, Norway is in Europe. Japan. We got people from all over the world. India. I think India might be the furthest, because I feel like that is the close. Well, I mean, not the closest, opposite. I think maybe India might be the closest. Not the closest, but the furthest. I actually don't know that. I'm curious about that, actually. Oh, it must be pretty late, Bobby. It must be very, very late. But welcome it. And everybody... Oh, of course it's this one. Of course it's this one. But yeah, Jose, you are going for the green. I hate this one. This is by far my least favorite of all the places to go for a thing. But thankfully... But, stop with the thing. There we go. There we go. Back to force exponent. I'm back to force exponentiate Cinderace. Alright, what did Cinderace do now? What did Cinderace do? See, speaking of Cinderace, I am not a fan. Thank you very much, both of you who just subscribed. Many, many thanks. Yeah. I am not someone who is a fan of moves like Explosion and Self-Destruct when it comes to Pokemon. However, there was one time I bent that. There was a single time that I did use Explosion Gigalith. Keep in mind, Gigalith is my favorite shiny. And it was to destroy Cinderace. Because the Cinderace was a menace. And I had Sturdy, so I could set up Stealth Rocks. And then... kaboom. Pretty sure the U.S. is Unova. Yes, U.S. The Unova is based on the United States of America. Well, specifically based on Manhattan and New York City. Explosion, Mario, Pokemon, Ray. Not really. Explosion as a move in doubles is not good. The main reason why the Explosion Gigalith worked is specifically down to Cinderace is not that bulky of a Pokemon. You know, Cinderace is a relatively glass cannon, and Explosion is a very strong move. Now, again, against most things, Explosion just does nothing. Especially in doubles, where in doubles, all moves that have spread damage, they have their power cut to 70%, so it is cut by 30%. So that's why. So whenever something uses Earthquake in doubles, instead of 100 base power, it's actually base 70 power. That is to keep the move balanced, so again, you're not dealing, you know, base 100 plus, you know, 50% stab damage to literally everything in existence, with, again, literally one of the best moves in the entire series. So Explosion, 250 base power. 70% of that would be... Well, just like take... thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Take about a quarter of that, which would be... Take off 50. It's a little more than 50, so well, like 60, take off 60 points. So about like 190 something base power. I mean, it's still a heckin' move. But it's nowhere near, like, the same destructive capabilities. That's only a little bit more than something like, say, an Outrage. Hello there, the Darkened Ultrax. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you are all doing very, very well. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed me. I'm glad they didn't portray you as bad people everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad as well. I am trying Pokemon when someone uses it. Yeah, same. That's the reason I don't like using it, Bobby John. That is the reason I do not like using it. It's like, no, you don't do that. Pokemon are friends. They are not tools to win by. Which is why one of my friends for VGC, he knows I don't like Explosion or Self-Destruct, and he knows I love Gigalith. So when we did battles with viewers' streams, he specifically ran Sturdy Custap Gigalith just to torment me. And I'm just like, you really did Sturdy Custap. For those who don't know what the Custap berry is, when a Pokemon's HP falls below 25% and they're holding the Custap berry, their next move becomes a priority move. So basically they go first next turn. And the whole point of the whole thing is Custap Sturdy. So they take a hit, go down to low HP, and then the next turn just go priority kaboom. It is nothing more than that. It is nothing more than that, and I am not a big fan of Sturdy Custap, but as a meme. Oh yeah, no, we love Phonon mode. He is great. I love that guy. He is. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. He's one of my favorite people to just go battle. The friend that did that is the same friend the freeze-dry Lapras story originates from. Which, I mean, I always love talking about the freeze-dry Lapras. It's one of the reasons that both Gastrodon is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. 2, why I love Draft League. And 3, the reason why I love battling this guy. So, the story was, it was our doubles Draft League during Sword and Shield. Back at the Penn State Pokemon Club. And on my team, I had Metagross, and I had Gastrodon on the field. And I knew that he knew when I have a Gastrodon in Draft League, bad things happen to everybody else. So I knew he was going to be bringing Freeze-Dry Lapras, mostly because, one, Lapras with Freeze-Dry is just destructive as all heck. Basically, during the era of Sword and Shield, basically every competitively viable water type was quad weak to Freeze-Dry. So they were things like Gyarados, Pelipper, Ludicolo, Gastrodon itself, Quagsire. They were all these Pokemon that if you use Freeze-Dry on them, because Freeze-Dry is always super effective on water types, they would be 4 times weak to it. So Kingdra and things like that. So I knew that he knew I would bring Gastrodon, because if he Dynamaxes Lapras, Gastrodon walls it. And again, he's Lapras again. G-Max Lapras was in play, so he could have brought that, which G-Max Lapras in doubles is pretty good. So I brought in the Gastrodon, and I knew that my boy Phonon Mode was going to be bringing Freeze-Dry Lapras. So what I did was I took the Yacht Berry. The Yacht Berry is the berry that reduces all damage from a super effective Ice-type move by half. And I slapped that on Gastrodon, not even knowing if it would work that way, but I mean, it's a super effective Ice-type move on a Pokemon that is weak to Freeze-Dry. So it's like, it's gotta work this way, right? And you know, like, we ball with it. We see what happens. And just as I predicted, he freeze-dried Lapras into Gastrodon. Yacht Berry. Lapras does not take out the Gastrodon, and because out on the field I had my Metagross, he couldn't touch Metagross with his Lapras. He could not Dynamax the Lapras until he took out the Gastrodon, because Storm Drain. And that one turn that the freeze-dry Yacht Berry bought me, let me end up defeating his whole team. Because his Lapras was unable to counter my team. And I was able to destroy the Lapras and just win the rest of the match. No. The Lapras had Freeze Dry, and the Lapras used Freeze Dry on me. Yeah, and it's like, that is one of my favorite moments just in all of Draft League. Just all of Draft League. Which, that match actually also connects to the reason I love Metroid so much. But, you know, it was amazing. And, like, everyone in the club was just going crazy after that happened. Because, like, no one else realized you could have done that. That Freeze Dry and Yacht Bear interacted that way, and it was like, I didn't know if it would work. I was just thinking, it's a super effective move, it's gotta work, right? And it was great. It was just, that's why I love Draft League. The shenanigans happened. It was great. Well, now, Terra Electric Air Balloon Shedinja is actually very, very bad. Terra Electric Air Balloon Shedinja is a joke with how garbage it is. I'll have to check the DMs after this matchup. But yeah, no, that was a fun story. Like, from that day on, Gastrodon basically went from a Pokemon that I love to a Pokemon that is synonymous with my teams. It's great. Despite being trash, still above the worst tier. You gotta remember, Smogon doesn't actually care about balance. Smogon bans stuff that does well against what they like to run. I.e., they hate fun. They also ban stuff for its potential. Which, if you're gonna ban things because of their potential, you have to ban literally everything. Like, that was the whole reason why they banned Garchomp back in Generation 4, is Garchomp had the potential to two-shot everything post Swords Dance. The thing is, it required, like, 8 different moves to one-shot all of those Pokemon post a Swords Dance. Meaning, it was impossible for a Garchomp to fit all 8 of those moves into its remaining 3 moves after Swords Dance. Yes, Jason, I do love Sword and I do like Sword and Shield. I do like Scarlet Violet more than Sword and Shield. Words are hard. I'm trying to say Swords Dance all the time, so I was messing up. But yeah, no, Smogon bans fun. They ban everything that does well against what they like using, or a thing that have the potential to be problematic. Hence why they banned Yawn, and Hypnosis, and Spore. They hate fun. I mean, they've always hated fun. They're just now showing it they're just blatantly showing it now. Lemon. Yeah, I'd recommend going to sleep, Bobby, if that's the case. That's pretty late/early. What are you doing, Mudkip? Mudkip, what was your high score for Big Run? What was your high score of golden eggs? How well did you do? Ha! Only 163? 198. 198, my friend. Oh my gosh, so many more grays. So I know I was gonna team with present, but I was gonna go with the future now, just for people. I tried other stuff I did too. So did I, Mudkip! I had other things to do as well this weekend. Yeah, I got very, very lucky with some randos and some waves where I think we got so many goldies that all dropped like 9 eggs right next to the other cannons. Like it was right next to the cannons that aimed right at the basket, so you just put the thing in and immediately went into the basket. Playing gold fine, throwing the salmon battles was throw the salmon battles one more time. Yeah, it was fun. Nice. Very nice. You play... All you do is play Pokemon, watch the dog, and talk about Godzilla. I also edit my videos, Mudkip. I also edit my videos. To the window! Wednesday awake for 5 days. That is not good. That actually does affect you, Bobby. That does very much affect you if you stay up that long. 6 fresh start mochi. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Sure. So many things this weekend. Actually plan to do voice. I actually plan to do voice Teal Mask so I can edit the first anniversary thing I had to do. Wait, the Teal Mask. Has the Teal Mask been out for a year already? Has it been out for a year already? Post from Bow the Whale. What in the actual frick, Bow? Oh my gosh, Bow. The tab on my phone did not save the EVs. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it came out in September of last year. Oh, nice. Couldn't rejoin even after the last minute. I couldn't rejoin even after. Well, I clicked quit. I didn't click rejoin. Because I disband the lobbies and then I disband the lobbies so a new group of people can pop in. Alright. If anyone wants to pop in, feel free to join. However, if you're in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before joining in. Time has been acting weird ever since Harambe. Wait. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link, Jared, but it's a very Bow thing to do. It is a very, very, very Bow thing. The way she phrased it is just the main thing. But yes, again, don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you guys haven't done so already. Was it a little space whale? Sure, Neo, I can send you it. Where is your DM chain? Where is your DM? There you are. There's DM chain. Time has been acting weird ever since I remember. I mean, yeah, I need to get something worked out for the Godzilla 70th anniversary at some point. All right, Jose, you're going for the blue ones, Jose. Lot, you're going for the red. Johan, you're going for the green. I'm going for the gray. Your two models are very small and puntable. Don't make the head dent in Bow any bigger. Don't make Bow's head dent larger than it already is. I will hold the W. I still don't know how to do the voice lousy 3 thing here at the same time. I mean, it's not. I mean, you can do different voices at the same time. Again, just voice them in separate instances, as in like separate audio files, and then layer them together. All right, chat. How do we do this? We exceptionally despise Maractus. Everybody know their colors? Watch the Godzilla Netflix. Yes, Bobby Jam, I have watched the Godzilla Netflix anime trilogy. I watched the Godzilla anime trilogy, so the one where Godzilla's a giant plant monster, and I've also watched Godzilla Singular Point. I have watched both of them. You are very fortunate, Neo. Yeah, that is a very on-brand thing for Bow. It's a very on-brand Bow thing. And takes control over new model, please destroy. I'll need to go check that out later, Amazon. I'll need to go check that out later. Just don't think about it. IDK, something like that. I believe that is a stereotypical thing about them. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't do voice acting. Well, I mean... I always wanted to do voice acting, I will say. I will say. I've heard, like, some people have said, like, I have a good voice for voice acting. Not sure what they mean by that. But, I mean, thank you. Thanks for the compliment. We zooming. Bow. E-ball. That's gonna be good. Yeah, I do enjoy a good bit of unhinged Ogre Ousting. I enjoy a good bit of unhinged Ogre Ousting of things. Also, thank you very much, everybody who's popped in. Again, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. You can adjust your voice and make a difference. Yes. Yeah, I wish I could still do the Helios voice without it absolutely destroying my vocal cords like it does these days. I don't know why when I was younger I was able to do that for just an indefinite period of time, but now whenever I do it, my throat feels like I was just gargling gravel. And it is not at all pleasant. When I sustain it for like 10 seconds or more. Or do the VAs do? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of VAs that, like, they go all out. Like, Peter Cullen can do more with his voice than most actors can do with their whole bodies. It's amazing. It is extremely impressive. Like, VAs do not get the credit they deserve. I mean, well, okay, some do. You know, some like Peter Cullen, like, they do. Like, if someone told me, what is a voice that sounds just... If someone told me, just describe heroic with a voice, I would just say Peter Cullen. Like, that is a heroic voice right there. Yep. I mean, this is one thing that I always love the opportunity to bring up about Peter Cullen's voice of Optimus Prime. His brother was actually, like, a soldier. And his brother, when Peter Cullen told his brother about the role of Optimus Prime, he said, you know, hey, he's a truck, and he's a hero, and a leader. He said he's a leader. And his brother told him, be gentle enough to be strong. You know, real heroes don't need to raise their voice. And whenever you watch the original cartoon, you watch, you know, future iterations of Optimus Prime, he speaks, you know, softly, I don't think is the right word for the way that Optimus Prime speaks, but he doesn't raise his voice. You know, like, frequently. Like, there are times where he gets stern, but he doesn't, you know, yell and that, you know, in just normal talking. Like, the only times he does that is when, like, you know, the whole world is colossally freaking boned, and, you know, everything is, you know, gone bad, and, yeah, he's, yeah. He's the voice of Simpson has been doing, yeah. Has been doing it for so long. Yeah, it's extremely impressive. Look, I know the guy that voiced Fry in Futurama. The voice of Fry that he gave Fry is basically his voice when he was younger. That was good for the leaders. It is. It's great. You know, Optimus Prime is like the face of the trope, the stoic. He's great. He's just speaking there. No, speaking there menacingly, but also please watch the Caps Beans. Yes, speaking there menacingly is basically Megatron, Frank Welker Megatron. Like, this is, like, my favorite thing about Transformers. If you listen to Peter Cullen's Optimus Prime voice from the original series, and you listen to Transformers Prime Optimus Prime's voice, they are basically identical. Save for maybe a little bit of depth in the Transformers Prime voice, where, you know, Peter Cullen, I think, does play after I'm a little bit of a deeper voice. But that also could just be the result of, like, better technology when it comes to recording the voice. Because I have noticed when it came to, like, shows in the 80s, everyone's voice was a little bit higher. So I am wondering if maybe that just was a byproduct of the technology, like the microphone technology back then. Or if, you know, it just was like they did speak with a bit of a higher voice back then. But, like, they sound almost the same. Like, again, you compare them 1 to 1, they basically sound the same. And then you compare Frank Welker's Megatron voice from back in, you know, the 84 cartoon against his, you know, Megatron voice from Transformers Prime. They sound completely different. Like, I mean, you can still tell it's Frank Welker. But his voice is much deeper, it's more menacing, it's a little quieter, actually. You know, there's a little bit of a rasp to his voice. It's amazing. Like, it's menacing. I love it. A good vocal range is... My voice isn't as good because I don't talk as much. Interesting. So, wait, can your voice, like, atrophy if you don't speak that much? I actually did not know that. I guess it kind of makes sense. Your vocal cords are kind of like our muscles, so I guess it makes sense. You need to work them out. Fascinating. Highly fascinating. You can get rusty and shit. No. Rare. Rare. The range is pretty nice. Interesting. That's why I can't make sounds I used to. I don't use my voice a lot. Ah. That would also explain a lot, because I used to talk a lot more when I was younger. I was a freaking muttermouth. Also took quiet for wow. Impressive. Very impressive. 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. So, actually, well, speaking kind of voice acting, this was kind of something, now that I have somewhat entered the Godzilla community at large on the secondary channel. Some information on that you're probably going to be seeing in a couple of days. This was an idea I've had for a long time that I think only somewhat right now might be, like, feasibly practical. And that is, I mean, one criticism of a lot of the older Godzilla movies is the dubbing is pretty garbo trash, because back then they really didn't give much effort into it. One thing that I've always wanted to do, or at least not do, but see done, is go back to the original Godzilla. Well, Gojira, not Godzilla, because Godzilla King of the Monsters is the Americanized version of it, which is changed up a little bit, where Gojira is the original Japanese version. And go back to the original Japanese version and translate that 1-to-1 and just do an English exact translation of the original, not, you know, localize it, which, I mean, they probably have done that before, but, you know, modern day, you know, with better, you know, effort put into it. You know, I guess it's probably a better way of putting it, because, again, they may not have been the best with everything back in the day. And I always thought, like, maybe that'd be, like, a fun thing to do, like, in the Godzilla community, you know, the Godzilla community come together and do, like, a fan, not only, like, a fan dub of it, because, again, it would be an exact one, well, I guess fan dub actually would be what it is, because it's just, like, an accurate 1-to-1 translation of it. Got it. I always thought of that. Good awards for Ogre Ousting. Fresh Start Mochi and the Shiny Munchlax. Artemis. If you complete round 10, you are given a Shiny Munchlax. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. That has the Crafty mark, and it also is a Jumbo mark, if you go take it to the Jumbo mark guy. But for me, my main goal is Fresh Start Mochi, because I do Draft League. I mean, granted, at this point, I don't need the Fresh Start Mochi for Draft League. I've got 136 of them. I don't need any more of them. I am completely settled for a long time. But, I mean, it's fun to do it on Sundays. What is your team going to be for ZA? We do not know what is going to be in Legends ZA yet. John. Jason, not John. I'm still skeptical that there's even going to be battling in ZA. I still think that game is going to be a city planning sim. But I've got no idea what it's going to be. I've got no clue. I'm looking forward to what is going to be in the game. But I am largely expecting all of Kalos, like all of the newly added Kalos Pokemon, I should say, to be in the game. So everything from Chespin to Diancie Volcanion Hoopa to be in the game. Which, you know, Kalos did have the smallest newly added Pokedex of all regions, only 71 Pokemon. Except, you know, if you include the mythicals, that bumps that up to 71, 68 without them. So there is that. But yeah, I have a feeling, an inclination, that they are all going to be in the game. Because that's what they did with Legends Arceus. Is that all of the Pokemon that were in Diamond and Pearl... Well, all the new Pokemon Diamond Pearl added are in Legends Arceus. So, I think we can assume somewhat of the same for Legends ZA, where they're going to be having every Pokemon that was newly added in Kalos. You know, maybe not, you know, I think that is going to be likely. Which would include the Kalos starters, which is also part of the reason I don't think we're going to be getting the Kalos starters as the actual starters of ZA, because they're going to be obtainable within the game itself. There's a little bit of predictive algorithming you can kind of do based on things like that. But it also depends on just, you know, is there going to be regional variants? Is there even going to be battling? Really, before I decide what I'm going to do. Because I'm probably going to go in and just, you know, figure out as I go. You know, oh, this Pokemon looks fun to use. I've never used this Pokemon before. Let's see what we do. The map shows it's going to be forest over the zone. They're probably going to be battling. Well, the thing is, Lumio City... The issue is, where would you catch the Pokemon? Also, the game is set in the 1860s, which is the exact same time zone as Legends Arceus takes place in. Which, Legends Arceus makes it very, very clear there are not Pokemon trainers at this point. You know, that Pokemon trainers as an idea doesn't really exist. Which actually worries me a great deal, because my biggest issue with Legends Arceus was the lack of battling. I'm a very big battler. You know, I love my competitive. Ah, crud. Crud. Yeah, we don't win this. You know, my favorite thing about Pokemon is very much the battling. And my biggest issue with Legends Arceus was that there were just no battles. So... I'm hoping ZA's got more battles, but I am not hopeful, because again, it's the same time zone. The redevelopment plan, maybe this is... Yeah, that's why I think it's going to be a city planning sim, because they say it's the urban redevelopment project. Because it is based, the reason why we know sort of the time span of the game is the Paris Reconstruction Project took place in the 1860s. Which lines up exactly with... Which lines up exactly with Legends Arceus time span. Okay, 4 fresh up, pretty very nice. Let's go again. Nope. That's the reason why it goes back to that, like, old-timey architectural drawing, hand-drawn paper thing from, like, the laser lines. It's going back to when Lumio City was basically first remade. Yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of people did. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, a lot of people did. You gotta remember, when Pokemon X and Y was made, the names X and Y were because 3D. X, Y, Z axis. So it basically was that, like, hologram, and then it goes back to the old-timey architectural drawing. Good. Oh, you know, the DLC is great, Oracle. The DLC for Scarlet Violet is absolutely amazing. Granted, I'm someone who I love double battles, and the game's got a lot of double battles. I also love story. The game's got a lot of story focus. It's ideal. Very ideal for me. Much better than the Sword and Shield one. Unless you're doing shiny hunting, because all the legendaries are shiny locked. Anybody wants to pop in, feel free to join. But yeah, no, DLC for Scarlet Violet is absolutely amazing, I would say. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. I've done drawing like architectural drawing simply because I finished a year diploma at Crabs and Crabs Geometry. Nice! Very nice. Yes, Jason Salamaka. Would you like to guess which version of Godzilla this is? Because we are very big Godzilla fans. If you would like more Godzilla fun, check out our secondary channel, Max Allo. Link to that is in the chat right now. We got a new video coming out on Tuesday. It's going to be fun. All right. I'm going to go for gray. Matthew, go for blue. Jose, go for green. Temper, go for red. C3, movie 3. No. This is Final Goji. This is the Godzilla from Godzilla Final Wars. The movie from actually about 20 years ago. God, that makes me feel old. Yes, that is Godzilla Final Wars, or otherwise known colloquially as Final Goji. I love that all the Godzilla designs have their own name. I absolutely love that. Alright. Let's roll. Hopefully we don't get the freaking hill area. Before I was born. Oh my gosh. You guys make me feel old. You guys make me feel old. Plus you squirrel chum and Bulbasaur can do this. We do it. Yeah, I still find it very fitting that the first Godzilla movie I ever saw is the exact same Godzilla movie that released the year I was born. I still find that very fitting. Okay, this one, alright. I like this one. I like this one. Remember your colors, gents. And ladies, let's go. I think the Godzilla Fallout New Vegas. I have never played Fallout New Vegas. So I have no comment for that. I have never played Fallout. I like it. Yeah, I like it as well. But yeah, no, we're going to be talking a lot about Godzilla on the secondary channel, especially the Monsterverse. I ain't want to admit it. You are. You said you're also the Slyman Boomer guy, correct? Yeah, I have played very few games. I'm working on expanding my gaming repertoire. That's one of the reasons we are bringing variety content streaming back to the channel. When I return from vacation in like 4 or 5 weeks, I think it's 5 weeks, maybe 6. I need to go check them. I need to check. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I need to go check the math again. But when it comes back, I am going to be, like, reinstating variety content. You know, Tears of the Kingdom. And maybe some other stuff. Remember, guys, do not wait at the podiums. Keep going out and collecting berries. Even if you have already done all of yours, you get bonus rewards for more balloons popped. I'm one of them. Sly by less than a year, but still older. Ah. Oh, yeah, it's Sly's birthday today. It's Sly Guy's birthday. I need to go wish him happy birthday. There we go, I just sent him a happy birthday, Boomer. The Boomer Man. Yeah, week 6 EBL is gonna be fun. I do find it very fitting, though. that in the EBL for my final season, I face Sly, Timmy, and Pidge. Well, then again, I mean, I only lost to Pidge this season. So my first loss to Pidge was this season because he did beat me this season. But Draconic and Sly, the only other two people who beat me. Should I redo that? Please explain, Jared. What did you do last year, Jared? The only thing I remember was when he misread your name as Gerard when you did a super chat. Gerard. That guy Gerard. He can't even read a super chat, right? We love the guy, but he is a boomer. I forget what it was that did that. Send a birthday super chat with the first letter of each. Oh, I remember. Oh, that. Well, he's not streaming today. He is not live today. He is taking the day off. Hello there, MVP Pokemon. Welcome in. What Pokemon game are you playing today? What game are you playing? Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. You got some nice card pulls. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to get back into TCG at some point. I mean, I never really played TCG itself. I just really like the card arts. I'd love to do, like, TCG pulls. Some point. Someday. Pokemon Violet, nice. You doing some shiny hunting? You doing some competitive battling? What is on the ticket today? If you want to join in some Ogre Ousting, we are doing that tonight. You've been live for a little over an hour? Really? Time flies. Time flies. Oh, One Piece is real. I have never watched One Piece. Oh, at some point. No. Oh, surprise trading. Very nice. Just watch out for those hacked Pokemon. Just watch out for those hacked Pokemon. SV and I aren't. What did Scarlet Violet do? What did Scarlet Violet do, Amazon? What heinous crime did Scarlet Violet do? I will at some point get around to watching One Piece. I would hesitate to say it is peak because the thing is, there is no such thing as a true best anime, or no true best of anything, because everyone does have different tastes and preferences for things. Like, I know a lot of people who will say, like, the best Godzilla movie is -1. I know people who will say the best Godzilla movie was 2014. I know there's people who will say, you know, Final Wars, GMK, 2000. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. Destroyer. You know, there's a innumerable combinations of what people do like over other things and why they would think something is best. So there really is no such thing as a singular best, because it is individual to everyone's preferences about what they enjoy. Hello there, Dragon Song. Welcome, welcome. Finishing BB right now. Fighting Godzilla versus Goku. I mean, I've also never seen Dragon Ball. That might also cause some significant mental trauma to some of you out there. But I have never seen Dragon Ball. I am ready to accept all forms of hate mail. Yeah, when I was a lot younger, a lot of people I knew were talking about it a lot, and this was always the way that I was and still very much am to this day. If a lot of people are talking very overwhelmingly positive about something, I actually generally try to avoid it. largely because I know my, like, tastes for media generally diverge a little bit from a lot of people. Like, I know a lot of people, they love certain, you know, certain TV shows, certain games, and I am a lot more critical of, like, just media in general. I know most people are, and I know that if, like, I say the wrong thing, like, I'm critical of something, and then, like, it could cause people to basically have, like, a hair trigger temper and just explode on me. And that's one of the reasons I kind of, like, avoid certain things. Like, there's a certain game that I adamantly will never play on this channel. There is one game I will adamantly never play, because I absolutely detest that game. And a lot of people really love it, which is also we do not talk about that game. It is the game that shall not be named. Link trending now. What is Akira? I haven't watched much anime. At some point on the secondary channel, I'll probably make a video going over, like, my top 7 favorite anime. But even then, I've only seen, like, maybe 9 total anime, and 2 of those are Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, Darling in the Franxx. Didn't really care for Darling in the Franxx. Naruto. I've finished Naruto. I'll need to, like, go over all of the anime I have actually ever watched. Yes, Jared is one of the few people who does know about the redacted game. Jared is one of the few. I mean, there are a few people who they do know what the game is, and I have spoken to them, like, in private messages about the game specifically. But also the people who I have spoken to about the redacted game, they are those who understand the reasons I feel the way I do about the redacted game. Because I know a very significant number of people who they love the redacted game. But the explanation I give for why I do not like the redacted game, they entirely are like, yeah, completely correct. I know I've redacted. Have you watched Godzilla King of the Monsters? Yes, I have watched Godzilla King of the Monsters. And it's a sci-fi horror movie. Maybe that's why I was born. My spine is bending in a way it shouldn't. That does not sound healthy, Amazon. We have seen Godzilla King of the Monsters. I saw it in theaters. I actually learned something about Godzilla King of the Monsters that makes me dislike that movie. Because before, I was like, it's dumb, nonsensical, but the fights are actually really cool. To the thing that I recently learned about it. Hello, Champion Thunder. How you doing? How you doing? To the thing I recently learned about King of the Monsters takes it from makes no sense, but, like, it's fun. I like the action. To alright, this movie is a lot more messed up than I realized. Things are going great, Thunder. They're going very well. If you want the mods, go grab Thunder's link, please. How have you been tonight, my friend? How have you been tonight? We are doing hard difficulty. Steven Smith, aka Rainbow. We are doing hard mode. Because hard mode gives you the best rewards. For a fresh start. Mochi. No! Heck off, you little gremlins! Actually go and hack off, you little gremlins. Actually hack off, you little gremlins. What the frick? No, frickin' wave dashing. Stop frickin' wave dashing. on? What the frick is that? Hey, Thunder, welcome, welcome. Hello, Kanto, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody. We are doing very, very well. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Also, can one of the mods please go grab Kanto Kage's link, please? Thank you very much, all three of you who just subscribed. Many, many thanks. Hey, C21, fun. How much fresh start mochi we get from there? Yep, 6. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's lobby out. But how are all you wonderful people doing tonight? Hope you're all doing absolutely heckin' delightful tonight. That isn't a lot of mochi. Oh, you should see the haul we've got in our bag. We got 12 fresh start mochi in a single run today, which is amazing. We started at 135 fresh start mochi. I'm curious where we're at right now. Also, we have actually gotten the Munchlax. I got that I think 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. So, I mean, I just do it because I need the fresh start mochi, and also want to help you guys get your Munchlax. Yeah, 164. We got 29 fresh start mochi in total so far, which is amazing. I'm doing very well. I don't know how you watch Gundam. I've not watched Gundam. Hello, Jade. Welcome back. Tempo was wondering about you. Finally able to get that battle done. How you been? I've been doing very well. Had my draft league match for my other draft league earlier today. It was a freaking insane ride. Lobby is up if anybody wants to pop in. If you're in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before popping in. I actually unlocked hard mode a few days ago. Pretty much stuck with it. Yeah, you cannot beat hard mode solo. The only way to beat hard mode Ogre Ousting is to play with people. I need more Ogre Ousting to get the more mochi. That is the reason we do it, friend Dragon Song. That's the reason we do Ogre Ousting here. Do not consume Jade. Amazon? Alright, Jade's not in a good mood. Amazon, chill. I'm not gonna lie, if you're down, I would like to go. Oh, I'd be more than happy to help, Kanto. I'd be more than happy to help. I do not have a least favorite Pokemon, Jason. I do not have a least favorite. Champion Thunder. Don't tempt me with we do not throw water here. I will find a way. And now I'm actually doing Ogre around a month last. Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. Also, I'll be back in a second. Speaking of the water, hydrate if only to outlive your enemies. Though hydration to outlive one's enemies did not save Corviknight earlier today, which was thankful. Anyone can pop in. Anybody can pop in if you would like to join the Ogreist of Ousting. The ousting of the ogres. My back hurts so much. You know I can coach you? I'd be very helpful because Matt is busy and I love to teach you. Abilities. No, don't throw water at me. Do not tempt us, Thunder. We will throw the water at you if possible. Alright. Hey, I didn't think that was you. Don't forget schoolwork. Yes, schoolwork, indeed. So yeah, everybody, when it comes to this, focus on your own color. I'm focusing on the gray balloons. I'm going to be getting exclusively the gray balloons. Temper, you are going for the red. Kanto, go for the blue. Jose, go for the green. Stick to your colors. Let's go. And remember, always be grabbing balloons, because you get more rewards the more balloons you pop, and the more berries you put on the podiums. So it's better just go around popping all the balloons possible. But if you see like a Snorlax coming to the base, then you'll make a beeline back to the base. Yeah, blue. I don't care about the Munchlax anymore. I don't care about the maxing out my Mimikyu with my dedication. Based. Get the balloons in the back of the map as quick as I can and take the routes. Yes. Yeah, the best way to do Ogre Ousting is focus on a singular color for every person. If you finish your balloons, help the person that has the most balloons remaining. But I cannot, but I don't have them. Yeah, you need to do normal mode to get hard mode unlocked. If anyone in the chat would like to open up a normal mode so that someone can, the guys can unlock that, that'd be great. We're gonna make the balloons back. Yes. Also, when it comes to between rounds, the best thing to do is to get as far away from the pedestals as possible. Yeah, Apple Hills is not great. I don't care for it. The best map is the one on the opposite side of... whatever the town's name is, I forget whatever the name of the town is. The one on the opposite end of the town is the best one. I found, or the Badlands area, the one that is like, not this way. Yeah, that one. Like the one that's like the area that is the area where Okie Dokie is. That one I've found is one of the best ones for this. That or the hill on the other side of the town. I believe, yeah, the time we've beaten Ogre Ousting was in those. We had raided. Hey, Royal Raid, welcome in. Who is the raider with this? Welcome in, everybody. Austin, Kirsten, Antonic, Loik, SD, welcome in. Let me hop on so I can win the Munchlax. Yes, we are always happy to help people get their shiny Munchlax in Ogre Ousting. The one and only, welcome on. Yes, I have gotten the free shiny Munchlax. I have beaten Ogre Ousting a total of 3 times on round 10 hard mode. I actually was not doing Ogre Ousting for the Munchlax. I was doing it primarily for the Fresh Start Mochi, because I do a lot of Draft League for competitive, and I need a lot of the Mochi to fuel my competitive addiction. And just getting the Munchlax was sort of a happy accident, because the more rounds you succeed in complete, the more Mochi you get. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Who's Royal? Oh, welcome in, Stunned Fair. Welcome in, everybody. Most Sweet Town, thank you. Many thanks. Welcome in, Royal. Thank you very much. Royal Kin, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Any tips or advice? Shiny Apple, I am struggling. I still need to get one more Shiny Applin. The best thing I can say for that is Outbreaks. If you're doing, well, the best way to get Applin, I would say, is Masuda method. That I would say is probably your most effective method. Because Applin outbreaks are, for some reason, apparently very, very rare. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. But what were you doing today, Ken? What were you doing today in stream? I'm gonna go drop these off. Okay, drops. Also, Jumbo Shiny Upland. Also, for those of you who love Godzilla, we are big fans of Godzilla here. The greatest fictional character in all of history. Go to our secondary channel, Max Allo. We talk a lot about Godzilla and movies over there. Shiny Pidgey, very nice. Any luck? I actually liked the Sun and Moon anime. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I'm a very big fan of slice of life shows. It's one of the reasons I love Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Yes. Oh, another anime I love, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Love that series. I love slice of life series. And that was one of the things about the Sun and Moon anime I really, really enjoyed, was it was so different than the other anime where, it's them traveling around the region, camping and everything like that. This one was just, them going to school and the shenanigans that happen. Also, I mean, Professor Kukui. Absolutely love Professor Kukui. The dad energy Kukui gives off throughout the entirety of that series is just amazing. Absolutely Giga-Chad character. I like you have watched, the Lull in the Sea. I do not know. I watched all of the episodes. Well, I watched all of the episodes except for the last episode I remember seeing was like Ash fighting Gladion in the league, I'm fairly certain. I think that was the last episode I saw. Because when I was watching it, the Sun and Moon anime was still coming out in English. So, you know, the episode that I was on was the last one, was that one. And I forget what came up, but something drew my attention away, and I just like completely forgot to resume watching the anime until like a month later, and I forgot where I was, and I had to basically restart the whole series. Kukui has the Sunders. Oh, nice. Kukui's marriage. Yes. The Kukui marriage one was great. Like, okay, Kukui, like, the way Kukui proposed was amazing. Just, like, pull out the Pokeball, and inside was the ring. Absolutely based. Also, I love that at the wedding, they had Love Ball featured there. That was awesome. That was extremely wholesome. I loved it. Again, I know a lot of people don't like the Alola anime. I think the Alola anime gets, like, thank you very much, everybody who just subscribed. Many, many thanks. I don't know why the counter's been acting weird lately. It's been doing that, like, for the last couple of days. I don't know why people don't like the Alola anime. It's so wholesome. Because, I mean, again, I'm a bit known for some of my more controversial opinions on a variety of things, especially like a Godzilla and Pokemon especially. I don't care for the X and Y anime. I am not a big fan of the Kalos anime. It felt very like generic shonen anime, which again is not a bad thing. I love Hunter x Hunter, I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I love Naruto. You know, shonen anime is great. But when Pokemon tries doing like a shonen anime in like the style again like Dragon Ball Z, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I don't think it really worked, because it kind of stripped out the core heart and soul of what Pokemon is. Oh, I love Pokemon Black and White. Black and White and Unova are, well, Black and White and Black 2 White 2 are some of my favorite games of the whole series. Unova is my favorite, Gen 5 is my favorite generation of Pokemon. The Unova anime, on the other hand, Unova anime made mistakes. Granted, I mean, some of the issues with the Unova anime were just really bad timing. They had to completely rewrite the second half of the series on the fly, unfortunately. Hello, Miss Crazy Games. How do you do? How do you do? Oh, Black and White. Look at me. Based! Very based. Unova is by far my favorite. Like, Unova and Scarlet Violet are actually my favorite. Black and White and Scarlet Violet are my favorite Pokemon games because I love story mode. Not story mode. I like story in a game. I like characters. I liked the characters grow, change, and, you know, again, a very good story. And Black and White and Scarlet Violet do that fantastically. As well as a couple of, you know, personal things involving Black and White that, you know, not really going to go into, but there. My EV... Nice! Very nice, Miss Crazy Games. I came back from almost leaving everything behind. What? If that matters to you, Neo? Yeah, that's what's happening. Kukui has a son in Thunder. But yeah, no, it's there as using beat up on Terra Ghost, Rattle Dunsparce with weakness policy, but Tom has good strat. No. It is an interesting strategy. I would say it depends on the beat up user. But I know some people do a bit of a variation of that with beat up onto Annihilate. That's what his name is. They do the beat up onto Annihilate. I went from... Nice! Very nice. Yeah, it's always good when something like absolutely just pops off in these crazy games. It's always good. I have had a number of things pop off. The Godzilla More Than a Monster video on the secondary channel was my best doing video for a while. It was only recently beaten. You know, my former best doing video was my Godzilla More Than a Monster video, which gained on the secondary channel about 200 subscribers on its own, and is presently sitting at, I believe, 8,400 views. That was only beaten 2 weeks ago by my video on the possible Legends ZA starters, which gained me nearly 800 new subscribers, and has over 250,000 views, and still increasing. Yeah, I would say that was a thing. I mentioned how much life. Was that the time? Maybe you do Ogre Ousting 7 monthly. Yes, shiny Snorlax. Shiny Munchlax you get. Yes, that is the thing. No, 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 no. Heck off. You can actually go heck off, Snorlax. Sometimes the algorithm just goes. HP, I'm sure fine. It's kind of low. Okay, so it's a prankster wins got tailwind. But yeah, no, it depends on the user of beat up that you're going to be beating up into a weakness policy dead on sparse. Because if you're using something like, say, Friend Guard, like if you're using like a Friend Guard mouse hold, you should be fine on that. Ancient Magnus Burn. I have not seen that. Again, I haven't really watched many anime. At some point I will be watching more. But I have not watched many. Okay, 5 fresh start mochi, good. I'm actually going crazy. Let's go again. Yep, yeah. Musical mix. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very, very much, everybody, tonight. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. We've got about 20 more minutes. Because after we end off... Let's see, where is it? There we go. Because after we end off, I need to get recording a video about this guy. Desotroya. Yeah, oh, there we go. Desotroya. Godzilla video for the secondary channel. It's gonna be great. That video is gonna be coming out Tuesday. Originally, I was going to have a video on Mothra going out for the secondary channel, but I realized I did not have nearly as much time as I thought I did. And that video would not be edited until well after Tuesday. So I said, you know what? I've had the idea for this Destroya video. And you know what? We'll go do that. It's going to be an easy thing. Also kawaii. Nice. It's just cozy jalopy. Gosh. Yeah, everyone's got the different vibe they go for their own channels. Sorry for not. No, it's all good, Kanto. It's all good. The thing is, I do Ogre Ousting just for Fresh Start Mochi to help you guys. The results for me completely do not matter. I have the same t-shirt as you have. Nice. Very nice. Although none of us wasn't capable of doing that. Greatly cook. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Alright, this may be our last round of Ogre Ousting. If you were in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before popping in. Other than Kanto Kage, you can pop in immediately. Fellow EBL battler. The dance part is good bean. Yeah. But yeah, no, Kanto, you're doing a lot better in the EBL this time. You know, you managed to do something in the EBL that multiple people in the EBL and in the other draft league, the NBBL, have not managed to do. And that is stop Gyarados from setting up Dragon Dance. So you have made very significant improvements. You've done very well. Saw Gordengo in Mariah Carey outfit. Exactly, see? That's the thing about battling. It's incremental progress. That's one thing about, like, Pokemon that a lot of people don't fully understand. It's not this linear progression of improvement. It's like there are these sort of like little jumps in like getting better. I mean, it's always increasing, but it's like, you know, slight increasing, then sudden jump. Slight increase, sudden jump. Sounds good, Neo. I haven't done any competitive since Orth. Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing of like there's like a little bit of jumps here and there where like a thing just clicks, but you are slowly improving all times. Again, there's like these little these jumps that are very noticeable. It's not again like a linear always progression. It's, you know, jumps. Which is the main reason. That's the thing I tell everyone. Do not get discouraged. If you don't feel like you're improving, you are always improving. It's just, the thing about Pokemon is, because of how complex it is, there will be times where something just clicks, and then it makes sense, or you do something you don't realize is very, very smart, because it comes naturally. Again, it's very, very complex, very, very rocket science. Because I remember, because I've been doing competitive for, I think, like 8 years at this point. You don't realize how much progress you make until you look back and like, oh, well, that happened. I'll put the link code in. You know, I've been giving up my question with how about you take as my pupil. Smart. I'm just imagining Jade in, like, an Emperor... I'm just imagining, like, Jade as a Milotic with an Emperor Palpatine, like, hood over their head. Just doing this. I'm just imagining that in my head now, and it's too funny. Alright. Let's give me our last one of Ogre Ousting. Am I wrong, Temper? Is that not what it sounds like? Am I not wrong? Although, if anything, I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt today. Oh, yes. Again, Ogre Ousting late night streams, they're unhinged. Alright, well, I mean, everyone just go nuts. We've only got 3 people. So, first person who popped in, go for green. I'm going to go for gray. Third person, go for blue. And we all go for the reds. Where the... There the grays. Blue again? Yeah, blue again. Yeah, if anyone can join in normal mode, join MVP Pokemon. They are doing a little bit of Ogre Ousting. And this is going to be our final round. Waiting for a third person. Which color should I go for? Wait, I'm third person. Go for red, Garrett. Go for red, Garrett. Ketokage, go for blue. I go for gray. And we all work on... we all work on green. We all collab on green then, I guess is the better way of doing things. Yeah, I should have been paying attention, but I did not. Alright, we go. But yeah, that's gonna be good. Hopefully we can get some more fresh start mochi. Well, I mean, I'm already good on my fresh start mochi. I'm all good on my fresh start mochi. Let's go look for who to go raid. Let's go find somebody green. Done. Nip. There we go. There we go. Third person. Meta, I am scared of this skill. Why won't he let me in EB? Meta is scared of my skill. Well, remember, dude, I'm retiring from the EBL. Well, from draft as a whole at the end of this season. At least for a time. But also you need a capture card. Oh, nice. Always More has a Playmore has another draft video up. Fun. I love how you sent me that first Playmore draft video, I don't know how many months ago, Jade, and now it's gotten to the point where I'm getting recommended Playmore videos. You've infected me with the Playmore. Okay. Remember, you need the capture card, Jade. You need the upload capable things. But yeah, I mean, next EBL match, I think is gonna come out after the Switch 2 comes out. So, like, next EBL is gonna be, like, 2024, 2025, not 2024. We're still figuring the timetable out. The cursed things I've seen aren't even cursed. Neo. Neo. Like, okay, this is kind of the funny thing. I feel almost like the Nick Fury of the EBL at this point. I feel like that. I'm not sending you cursed ones. No, Jade. Send Neo the bad cursed ones. Send Neo the bad cursed ones. 'Cause I want to see if you can break him. I mean, I would say, I mean, Neo has said, you know, he is immune to being uncursable. I would say that is a direct challenge. The man has invited the consequences of issuing said challenge. I say open the floodgates. Let the cursedness flow through you, Jade. Do not show any mercy. Go full throttle cursed. The results can only be fun. Whenever you say you forgot to tell me something, I get worried, Jade. I want you to know that. When you tell me you forgot something, I get worried. Every challenge, everything is a challenge. Exactly, everything is a challenge if you try hard enough. Everything is very a challenge. Why'd you make it spicier? I'm sorry, what? I made the ramen that hard to breathe. Why would you do that, Jade? You know that one causes problems. Why would you do that? I'm just imagining Neo in that SpongeBob meme of I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. I'm just imagining that right now as Neo. Maybe he'll solve them. That's not how that works, Jade. That's not how that works. That's not the way that operates. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Always happy. Let's see, who do we go raid? Who does we raid? Whomst does we raid? Hop in the balloons. Yeah, it's gonna be something. is gonna be something. Who does we raid? Be here to it is almost 9:30 p.m. my time. It is almost 9:30 my time. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, right after this, I'm gonna be recording a thing for the second channel and then just clocking off to bed. Because tomorrow is going to be what I like to call a slam edit session. I am going to need to go absolutely full tilt aggro on editing for that. It's going to be good. I have a feeling it'll be okay. I have a feeling it'll be fine. I can edit nice and good. I'll be able to edit it good. Because again, the thing about the video for the second channel I'm going to be working on is the only major thing I need to do for it is just edit my dialogue. So like, okay, just go record the thing, edit like the gaps out, misspeaks. Hello there, Spectrum Aroma. How you doing? Just edit out like the misspeaks, and then just clip them together, and then just basically have just B-roll in the background running randomly. Because it's not like the other videos on the second channel, like the King Ghidorah video, where I did need to have very specific clips at specific times when I'm discussing about it. This one's a much more general discussion video, so I could just have, basically random footage playing in the background. How you doing, Spectrum? How you doing? A lot of people from Sly's End coming over here. A lot of people from Boomer, guys. Remember, clock's at 5 minutes before 5. But yeah. Yeah, clocks are a thing that sometimes are not correct. Welcome back, Jay Clemens. Welcome, welcome. Popping the gray. I'm gonna go pop all the gray balloons because extra rewards, and also we don't need the gray balloons. Managers, what you got? Neo is something terrifying. Neo is a godless creature. He fears nothing. UK has rough time with these. I mean, there's got to be some good European streamers that stream when you UK people are waking up and around. But thank you. There's got to be some good UK and Euro-based streamers. There's got to be. Interesting. Interesting. I go back with another metal capability to look at the ghost. Yeah, Jade. Never seen it. WK? How do I put streamers on? Maybe. Yeah, I firmly do not go to Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is kind of a no-go zone. Ooh, that was close. Remember, do not bodyguard the podiums. Do not bodyguard the podiums. We need to be constantly collecting berries for best rewards. Yes, I'm here in orange. But yeah, no, I don't. I don't. Well, I mean, there's stuff going on with Twitch. I would not be surprised if Twitch absolutely implodes in like a couple years, if not maybe a year. In a couple of years, possibly. But who knows? Yeah. I mean, again, the more time passes with Twitch, the more absolutely shady and just absolutely just unhinged crap comes out about it. Like there are increasing levels of shady things going on with Twitch. So it's You know, maybe it won't, maybe it will. I have no clue. But if it goes kabloom, I am in no ways going to be shocked. I will in absolutely no ways be shocked if Twitch implodes. Remember, do not bodyguard the podiums. Do not bodyguard the podiums. We need to be always collecting berries. Well, I mean, the thing is, Twitch has rules. It's just, people don't follow them. They don't enforce them. They don't enforce the Twitch rules. Jade, get those off of my screen. Sadly, we did not win, but we did get on that. Yeah, Twitch's England's application TOs as more recent. Yep. It's almost like Twitch wants bad things to happen. But that was a fantastic night. You're the one who opened the DMs. You're the one that sent them, Jade! Coming to life between specific creator not be. Yep. Oh yeah, so you also saw that. You also saw that, Jared. Yep. Yeah, again, Twitch is... Yeah. Twitch is a thing. I gave him a mistake. I know, but when it comes to things, Garrett, it's always best to be going around and collecting more berries. The main reason is the more people that you have going and circling and gathering the berries, the less time you spend in the thing, which means less things that come to get your stuff things. Yeah, I understand. It's all good. But we didn't go on a raid. That was our last game. This was good. Meta, any tips? School has been... I mean, really just try and get all your work done for school. That's the really main thing. Also, stay safe, Jade. Stay safe. We are going to go raid Trash Can Man. Because I think Trash Can Man is doing... Trash Can Man is doing some Dynamax Adventures and some Sinjo Ruins Shiny Giratina reset hunts. So let's go give them some raid love and support. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the stream. Thank you very much, whoever subscribed. But yes, we raid at the end of every stream. We send them love to any of our friends who also are content creators as well. I will see you all. But yeah, we do Ogre Ousting every Sunday. We do Ogre Ousting every single Sunday. I'll see you all tomorrow where we do some more Latios shiny hunting in Sword and Shield, Dynamax Adventures. See you then. Stay safe, everybody. Good night, my friends. Good night.